Hi guys, I'm Jess and welcome to my channel Tarot Phoenix. I'm going to do a pick a card reading today, and that will be on what career is meant for you. Okay, so I'll be talking about what career path you should choose or you already might be in. Okay, and for those of you who don't know how pick a card reading is done, I'll explain. It's really simple. I'll be laying down 5 piles of cards here, and you have to intuitively choose one of the piles. Okay, and for that you just need to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and once you're calm enough, centered enough, open your eyes, and whichever deck you're drawn towards the most, go ahead and pick that pile. Okay, that will be your reading. And after that, after you've chosen your pile, go to the description box below. I'll be providing timestamp of every single pile. Whichever pile you have chosen, click on the timestamp of that particular pile so that you can skip watching the whole video and start with your own reading. And okay, so that's done. For those of you who haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon so that you get updated regarding my future readings. And if this reading resonates, don't forget to give this video a like, share this video with all those who might be in need of watching this or who might be interested. And whatever resonates, don't forget to comment. Okay, I would love to interact with you, love to read whatever resonates with my viewers. And if there is any particular topic that you need me to cover in the future, don't forget to tell that to me in the comments. Okay, so that's it. Let's get started with the reading. Let's go. To choose your pile, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. Once you're calm enough and once you're centered, open your eyes, and whichever deck calls you towards it the most, whichever pile you're drawn towards the most, go ahead and pick that deck. Okay, that will be your reading. And once you have made your selection, you can go to the description box below. I have given all the timestamps there. Click on the timestamp of your chosen deck. So, without any further delay, let's get started with the first pile. Hello, my lovely viewers who chose pile number 1. Let's get started with your reading. Excuse me. Hello, my lovely viewers who chose pile number 1 with the aventurine crystal. Let's get started with your reading. So before I start with my cards, let me explain how this reading is going to be. So I've already pre-shuffled these cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot. First I'll be talking about whatever I see in these cards. I'll tell you in details whatever I see and whatever the messages that I get about your career, about today's topic. And once I'm done with this, along with that, I'm going to read from 2 other decks, two other oracle decks, which is your Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and the other one is Monology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. Okay, so if for those of you who want to know what this crystal means, aventurine is also known as a lucky stone for a reason. So it has been said that people, especially businessmen who want to make profits, they store this crystal in the place where they store their money. And it has been said that this can multiply the amount that you earn. Okay, it basically attracts more wealth or more abundance. So for those of you who are interested, you can go ahead and try that. and not just money, I would say. This can increase abundance in all specters, in all areas of your life. And this also correlates with your heart chakra. This is the heart chakra stone, because of the color green in it. And I don't know if you can see this, but it has these sparkly bits in it, you know. It's really shiny, the stone. It looks really nice, very pleasing to the eye, and a very soothing color. So for those of you who might have some kind of a little bit of anxiety problems, in anxiety issues, you can work with this stone. And I think this stone also might help in meditating. Okay. And if you want to know further, you can go ahead and read about this. So let me get started with the cards for now. So what career is meant for you, or which career field is the best for you, or you're already in? Okay. This is a reading for today, the pick a card for today. Let me just adjust these cards first. So what I can see in these cards, the first thing that I notice is, in the first pile, for those of you who have chosen this first pile, there is a lot of pentacles energy. Okay. So pentacles energy, pentacles is correlated with the element earth. Okay. The earth element, which is Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. Earth people are very stable, very grounded. Okay. They take very methodical steps in life. They are more grounded than the other mutable signs, and whatever they do it very meticulously, very methodically, and they have great planning skills. Okay. And great organizing skills, as far as I have met all the earth signs that I have met till now. Even I have some earth elements in my chart, in my astrology chart, and definitely I can see bits and pieces of these things in my own self. So there are 3 pentacles here, 3 pentacles cards. The first one is Ace of Pentacles, and aces means beginnings. Okay, new beginnings. Any pentacle, it might be earth or air or any other. Okay. So and then we have 8 of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. So right off the bat, for the few of you, what I can see is that you people, a lot of you might be into business, some kind of business field. It might be your own business. For a lot of you, I can see that you might be self-employed. You might be working on your own ideas. Okay. Which I can see in both these cards, Ace of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. This means like birthing something new, birthing a new idea. The same thing I can see in the Empress. Empress also means birth. Okay, creation. You start working on an idea which is presented to you by somebody else, or you create it by your own. Okay. And then you start working on it with the 8 of Pentacles. You start working on it, developing your skills and talents, or it might be a project that you might be working on. And with the Page of Pentacles, it's the same thing. Okay. Page of Pentacles is the same thing, like working on a project or an idea, mostly related to business. Okay. An idea that you might have come up with your own or have been presented. So basically what this means is that what career you might be into or you should be in. It is something related to entrepreneurship for a lot of you, is what I'm picking up. And if not entrepreneurship, some corporate job. um, Let me see other things. Hmm. A lot of you might have to travel because of your career, because of the work that you are doing. You might need to travel a bit, which I can see in the Six of Swords. Okay, it might be for a lot of you overseas travel, or it might be relocating to a lot of places. Okay, at least 2 or 3 places is what I can see. Because of your work or your career, you will have to shift at least 2 or 3 times in your life. And for some of you, it might be constant traveling, is what I can see. Okay, and as for what kind of career you might be into, or what kind of career is the best path for you, the best career possible for you, okay? What I can see with the Empress is it is something related to creativity, because the Empress is a very feminine energy. Okay, let me just clear this up before I start speaking. A lot of you, what I've noticed is that people think that if there is a feminine energy, it might also it might mean that I am talking with two women only. Okay, but that's not true. Even men have feminine energy, and even women have masculine energy. Okay, your energies do not depend on your gender. Okay, I see this time and again. If you have heard the concept of yin and yang, okay, yin and yang, like the sun and the moon. A balance is necessary in anything in this universe. Okay, if there is good, there is bad. If there is yin, there is yang. And if there is masculine, there is feminine. And by that I don't mean female and male. Okay, by that I mean in every individual and in every living thing, not even a living thing, there needs to be a duality for it to exist. Okay, and that is why in every human being, like in me, okay, I don't just have feminine energy, I also have a part of an amount of masculine energy. Otherwise I won't be able to function. Both have their own reasons to be. Okay, just like the universe, if there is matter, there is a lot of dark energy too. So yeah, now I've completed with my rant. Let's resume. So a lot of you might be into creative fields, is what I can see here. It might be something related to art, or any kind of art, like fine arts, music, or it might just be a business idea that you come up with yourself, creating something with your own hands. Okay, creating something, birthing something with your own hands, like what I can see in this Eight of Pentacles. And if not completely by yourself, the idea will be yours. Okay, you create that idea, it pops up in your mind yourself, which I can see here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. And then you work on it. Okay, with the Nine of Swords, what I can see for a few of you, okay, I'm getting message that this is not for everybody, but what I can see, I'll relay. This is for some of you, the idea that you come up with, this business idea or this work idea, this career, it will be something revolving, helping better the situation of everybody. Okay, of people. Some of you might be into counseling, mentoring, something that helps the mental the mental health of people. Okay, it might also just be if not complete like a traditional psychologist or counselor, you might be involved in some energy work or any spiritual work which helps balance energies, emotional or mental. Okay, and for some of you I can see like you will be in arts, any kind of art field. Okay, and if you're not, you have natural talents and abilities regarding these two things. Okay, you might have noticed or people might have. So I think that this is it, whatever I can see in these cards. Now it's time to take out cards from the two decks that I talked about. Okay, so first I will take out cards from the Life Purpose Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Okay, oh my god, sometimes get stuck. So just give me a few seconds so that I can shuffle. What career is meant for the people who chose pile number 1? What career is meant for the people who chose, for the viewers who chose pile number 1? Just be a little patient. What I usually do is that I shuffle these cards and I let them fall down or flip over naturally. And once I only take cards that fall down themselves. Okay, I find that this method suits me. It gives me more accurate readings, but it also takes a little bit of more time. But patience is a virtue, right? What career is meant for the people who chose pile number 1? What career is meant for the people who chose pile number 1? Okay, that fell. Too many cards. Let's see. Okay, I'll take these. Just one more card. Should I take this card? Yeah. Okay, so along with that I'm going and I'll move forward with the other deck. Let's bring them out together. Okay, what career is meant for the people who chose pile number 1? Okay, what career is meant for the people who chose pile number 1? What career is meant for the people who chose pile number 1? What is the best career path for the people who chose pile number 1? What is the best career path for the people who chose pile number 1? Okay. Take all these. Okay. So 4 cards from here, from Monology Oracle, and 5 cards from your life purpose oracle. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm now worried if I have space or not for these but I'll have to manage. Okay, I'll keep it here. Okay. No, let it be. Okay. I love it when readings resonate like this. Like, these things are never coincidences, definitely. Like I said with this Empress card, a lot of you might be artists or in the art field, or that is like, for a lot of you that path is meant for you, the best path, career path for you. Okay, and that is being confirmed with this artist card. So it's written here, engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Okay, so for a lot of you, I'm getting this message that any art field, in any artistic field, is the best career path for you. It might be, what I can see is painting, drawing, sketching. That's coming very strongly. And for a few of you, it might be making something with your hands, like handicrafts, something like that. Something related to clothes. For a few of you, it might also be gardening. I can see here. Making jewelry. Making designs. Some of you also might be into organic things, is what I can see here. Growing organic things, or like making organic products, or using only organic products. Some of you also might be into health sector, like a very few of you. Okay, is what I can see here. Like natural health, okay, natural practices is what I can see here, which is also being confirmed here. The other thing that I can pick up is, like I said here, with the 6 of Swords, again I am getting this message of travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. Like whatever career path you're in, it will require you to travel a lot. Like for a few of you, it might be like literally traveling. That might be your career, or like just for a few of you. Okay, but for most of you, what I can see is that you will have to travel a lot for your career. You have to move constantly. For some of you, or for a few of, and for some of you, you will have to relocate your where you stay permanently at least twice in your lifetime, at least. For a few of you, I can also see writing or oration skills. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Okay, some of you might be into teaching or like speaking, communication, written or vocal, oral. But whatever you do, it might be related to something creative, or whatever you say, whatever you communicate through writing or your speech, it will come from your heart. Okay, and that is also part of your life purpose or your career. If not your career, your life purpose. Okay, whatever you say, whatever you communicate through your speech, and especially whatever you write, okay, that has a purpose, a huge purpose. And like this heart's desire, what I said in this crystal, aventurine crystals, you never pick the crystals with like randomly, okay. There is always a reason behind it. So the energy is called towards you, right? A lot of you might be heart chakra people, okay. You do whatever your heart tells you to do, and like it's here, the angels are supporting, guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Whatever career you are in, or whatever career is the best possible path for you, it will come from your heart, okay. It will make you happy. It will make you feel content, feel alive, okay. Like you're free, like, and I think you are free to choose whatever it is. And for those of you who might be under certain obligations, you always have a choice, okay. And for some of you, I'm being given this message to trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. For those of you who are still confused or haven't made the choice yet, trust that whatever it is, that the path will call your heart. That is the best possible path for you. If you listen to your heart, you will know what it is, okay. And whatever you have dreamt, whatever your dream is, for a lot of you, I can see that you already know what that is, okay. You're very much, you feel strongly for it. And believe that you're going to achieve your goals. Believe that you're going to make your dream a reality. You're being told to trust. You're going to make it happen. Because luck is on your side. Straight off the bat, I can see. Like, it's literally written here. Like, how can I make this up, right? New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. So whatever it is, your dream is, like what a Sagittarius does, right? Keep your focus in one single thing and shoot your arrow. And for those of you who are still struggling to know what it is that they want to do, they're still confused with what I can see in this trust card. Like, you need to trust that you will get your answers very soon. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini, and like it might also be that your answers, I might be answering your questions right now. Like I said with this card, like a lot of you might help people in whatever you do, like regarding mental health or some other kind of help that improves the situation of other people, okay, of people, of even yourself in a certain way, which I can see again in this, a time to give rather than take, okay. Whatever your career might be, for a lot of you, it will help people. It will make this world a better place, raise the vibration around you at least. Some of you might also be philanthropists, or you might want to be. And the last message that I can see is a new start is coming for you, okay? New moon. Okay, so what I can see is that for a few of you, whatever your career might be in, it might, for a few of you, you might also change careers during your lifetime, okay? At least twice you might change your career. For a few of you, I can see this with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Swords and this this card that I have got here. A new start is coming. Okay, you might change your careers. Like it might be random or it might be coming. You might get bored, or just that something a better opportunity might pop up. You might change fields because of that for a few of you. And if not that, another message that I'm getting is that whenever you are watching this reading, a new start is literally coming for you, where there might be certain changes regarding your career or your career path. Okay, but believe and trust, whichever way you're going, that is the path meant for you. Okay, because you're going to go wherever your heart calls, wherever your heart tells you to, and that is what you're going to do literally. Like, you people do that. You always go with whatever your heart says, and somehow or the other it rules out in your favor. Okay, because at the end of the day, you end up doing whatever you love doing, right? So that is always a win. So I think that's it. Pile number 1. Artists, entrepreneurs, like related to writing, artists, travel. Some of you might be, like a few of you, philanthropists also. A few of you are counselors, or like related to the health sector, but natural health sector. And also a few of you might be traditionally psychologists or counselors or teachers, like, which I can see in this writing card. So that's it, pile number 1. That was your reading. If this reading resonates with you, don't forget to leave a comment below about whatever resonated. Don't forget to like this video and share this video with those who might be interested, or who might get help in any way. And for those of you who haven't already, do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon for future content. And if there is any topic that you want me to cover in the future, you can also suggest that to me in the comments below. I think that's it, pile number 1. I love you. Bye-bye. Hi, my lovely viewers who chose pile number 2. Let's get started with the reading. But first, let me explain how I'm going to do this reading. So I've already pre-shuffled these cards, the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm going to first talk about whatever the messages that I get in this deck, and then afterwards I'll move to other 2 decks, 2 oracle decks that I am going to shuffle as I go. Okay, I'll shuffle while I do the reading. So this is the Monology Oracle deck by Yasmin Volant, and this is the Life Purpose Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. So first, let me get started with these. Okay, so today's topic is today's pick a card reading will be on the best possible career path for you, and the career meant for you. So let's get started. Excuse me. Okay, just a few seconds. The energies that I'm getting mostly, the elemental energies that I'm getting mostly from your pile number 2 is mostly water element, earth element, and air element, okay? But mostly water element is what I can feel from this deck. So, water is mutable energy, and earth is like the energy that is more stable. Okay, right off the bat, the first messages that I'm getting is for a lot of you, you might be in the health sector. Like by the health sector, I mean in a traditional sense, but also in a non-traditional sense also. So what I mean by that is that some of you might be licensed practitioners, doctors, nurses, and a lot of you also might be alternative therapists, okay, into alternative healing, like maybe energy work, or like Reiki, or yoga, any spiritual practices that might help your health, nutritionists, counselors, psychologists, meditation teachers, things like these, okay? Take it how it resonates with you, something related to all this. And uh, some of you might help, like your career might be related to dealing with the mental health, like mental and emotional well-being, which I can see in this moon card. A lot of you also might be very spiritual people. um, some of you also might work with the subconscious mind, okay? So something related to the subconscious mind, like hypnotherapy, or something like that, okay? You might also make meditation videos, or like mantra videos, kind of things like that, which help you rewire the subconscious in a way, okay? Like a few of you though. Some of you might help in your career fields, you might help in rest and rejuvenation. It can be related to like spa therapy, or like a particular doctor that helps in helping people rest in a way, okay? Some of you also might your career might be related to uh, death in a way, not literal death. What I mean is like after a person dies, like dealing with all those things, okay, is what I can pick up here. Some of you also might be spiritualists, which I can also see in these two cards, like Hangman and this Four of Swords. Like you also might be really chill people. Like for a few of you, I can pick this up. You also might be really chill people. By chill, I mean like very laid back, like very calm, okay, collected individuals. Um, I'm sorry, guys, if you can hear some noise in the background. I don't stay alone, okay? So sometimes it might happen. So a lot of you might be into meditation, is what I'm picking up. But for as in your career, I can pick this up again and again. Like in these first 4 cards, what I can see is that something related to health, okay? Health. Again and again, I'm getting this message. In a non-traditional sense also, you can take this, not just like doctors and nurses. It can be a lot of ways, okay? Alternative therapy, chiropractor, somebody into natural healing, nutritionist, like a Reiki worker, energy healer, like into meditation, yoga, things like that. Okay, hypnotherapy, um, making videos that help people related to all this, like YouTuber who makes videos regarding these things, something like that. Like a lot of things, a lot of things are possible related to that. Counselors, okay, for some of you. Then the other messages that I'm getting, like with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay, let me start with the Ten of Cups first. A lot of you might also do whatever you do, like your life path might involve staying at home, doing whatever you do, staying at home. For a few of you, I can pick this up, because like Ten of Cups is family energy, home energy. And if not staying at home, I would say doing something with your family, okay? Something in your career involving your family. Or it might be like I'm discussing with you, like sharing with you everything that is all the messages that I'm getting, okay? So everything sometimes comes up all at once, so sometimes I stutter because I don't understand which I should like share with you first. So for those of you who are like psychologists or counselors, things like that, you might do these services related to families or like children or families, okay? And yep, like I said, some of you might be YouTubers or like do all these things related to these career fields through the internet, okay? Like YouTube is an example. Through the internet might be anything like blogging or like using the internet or technical like laptops or computers, using these kinds of things. But what I am picking up is that whatever you do, it will bring you a lot of abundance. With this King of Pentacles, this is what I am picking up. Whatever you do will bring you a lot of abundance, which is what you can see literally in this card. Like this is what the card means, okay? Stability, material abundance, financial independence. Some of you might also be into business, like entrepreneurship, anything related to all the fields that I've discussed till now. You might also do that on your own, okay? Through the internet, on your own, or you have a home business. Yep. Some of you also might be stay-at-home or like homemakers. A very few of you. That might be involving your life purpose. For some of you, you also might be. You might also do something that is creative, that is related to the creative field, which I can see in the Page of Cups. Because the water energy is a very creative energy, okay? Like the most creative element is like water element. And what I can see is that you also might get like a lot of opportunities might pop up as you go in your career, along your career. Like there will not be shortages of opportunities, okay? You will have abundance of opportunities, like if you keep on looking. um, but yes, for a few of you there will be a phase in your life where you will be like literally the hangman. You might have to wait for a certain period of time or a time of stagnation in your career. That might help you grow in a way. That will be like, this will help your career in a way. So think that whenever this phase comes up, right after that is that you will get the most growth out of in your career. Okay. And like you're meant for a lot of abundance, which I can see in these three cards. Okay, with the 10 of cups, the world, and the king of pentacles, you're going to be very abundant in your career. Okay, it will bring a lot of abundance for you, and whatever you do, that will be something that you like. And like, one thing that I picked up was creativity, but it also might mean not creativity, it might mean something that you love doing with the page of cups. Okay, and again I'm getting like a lot of you might be like health workers, or like mental health workers, with this 9 of swords card. Okay, let me get started with these cards that I'm going to shuffle now. The first deck that I'm going to shuffle is this Life Purpose Oracle. Just give me a few seconds. Just be a little patient. What is the best career path for pile number 2? What is the best career path for the people who chose pile number 2? What is the best career path for the people who chose pile number 2? Okay, right off the bat, I'm getting 3 cards. Just one more card, then I'll be done. Oh, got it. Okay. Now from this deck, so what I usually do is, my method of shuffling is, I always take cards that flip over and fall down naturally. I prefer that because I feel that the readings are more accurate like that. Okay. But yes, when like a few times when I see that nothing is coming up, I then myself pick cards while I'm shuffling. But that is a very rare occurrence. Cards always fall down. Let's see. What career is the best what is the best possible career path for the people who chose pile number 2? I cannot take so many cards. Just give me not more than 3. Okay. Okay, so these are the cards that I've got. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the first thing that I'm getting is, see, that is why I have started shuffling while I'm doing the readings, because I feel I don't know, I prefer this kind of a method. I have started it recently and I'm loving it till now. I hope you are also loving it. So as I said in the first four cards, these four cards, five cards, these five cards, I saw that a lot of you might be doing something related to healing in your career path, okay, traditionally or like alternatively. And the same thing I can see in this card, healer, the first card. Literally, you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others, okay. So basically it says the same thing that I said. I don't think I need to elaborate on that. Like, this is a confirmation for a lot of you. Flowers. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life's purpose, okay. So I said health workers, right? So some of you might do something related to that through farming, or like growing things, gardening, herbs, like growing herbs, things like that, which help your health in a way. Or it just might be just flowers. Because like anything natural always raises your vibrations, okay, and that at the end of the day also impacts your health. And like I can also pick the same thing from the King of Pentacles, because there is a lot of greenery around him in this card. And the same thing from the World card as well, because see, there is a lot of abundance, like this green wreath around this woman, okay. Okay. And for a lot of you, I'm getting this confirmation that you're on the right path. So keep on going wherever you're going, because you are on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working, okay. So this is like a reassurance for a lot of you. And then we have time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desire. So you're being told that whatever your heart calls you towards, whatever your heart tells you to do, always go with that, okay. It will not fail you, and like in the long run that will actually help you. Like you cannot go wrong if you choose your paths that resonates with your heart, okay. And for a lot of you, I can see that you might also be seeing recurring numbers or patterns, you know. And if you are doing that, and if you're seeing that recurring patterns and numbers, please share that with me in the comment section below. What patterns you're seeing, or what number sequences you are seeing. And if you share that, I might be able to, tell you the meaning if you don't know it already. Then I have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So like a lot of you in your career, you might uplift others, uplift self-image, self-love, work. Your work might be something related to this. You might help others regarding these things, like definitely like psychological work, okay. Okay, and for a very few of you, I'm also picking up beauty, like as a career field, something related to cosmetics or like beauty. Again, I am getting this a time for healing. Like I have so many healing or health related messages. A time for healing, balsamic moon. So more than at least 50 to 60% of the viewers who are watching this pile number 2 reading are definitely in the health sector or something related to that, healing work. And if you are, please share that with me in the comments below so that I can know that this is resonating with you. Bring love into the situation. Again, you're good enough. Bring love into the situation. Self-love, like body image, self-esteem, body image. A lot of you might also work with like body image issues, okay, or body image. You might also be influencers who help uplift people or like make people more confident in themselves, okay, empowering people. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon, okay. Whatever your career might be, like for a lot of you, I'm getting this that you might need to be very bold, or like you might have to take certain steps or make certain decisions, which a lot of people might not understand. But as you are a very unique individual, which I can pick up in this Aquarius card, okay, new moon in Aquarius, you are a very unique person. You think in a very unique way. You like, that is who you are, right? A lot of people might not get your way of thinking, and you will be taking steps in your career, whatever your heart calls you towards, okay, you will be taking steps regarding that. A lot of people might not understand, but in the long run it will help you and it will actually work in your favor. So trust that whatever your heart is calling you towards, even if it sounds weird, even it is a road not taken, even it is something that most people not do, it is for you because your heart is calling you. And like, you have to be bold, okay, and that will be your right path. For a lot of you, whatever you do in your career, it will be something really personal, like any personal issue that you have faced in your life. You will go ahead and help people combat the same thing with all the experience that you have gathered. Okay, which what I can see in this you're good enough card. You will heal yourself first with whatever issues you have faced in your life, and you are going to go ahead and do that related to your career, okay. This is what I can see. But you're going to empower, let me tell you, you're going to empower a lot of people. You're going to help empower and like make people realize how special they are, how unique they are, and they are good enough through the work that you do. And you're going to realize that yourself first, okay. So like, very empowering reading this was. I loved reading for you, pile number 2. Great. I hope this reading resonated with you all, and if it did, please leave a comment with whatever you want to share with me, whatever resonated. If there is any other topic that you want me to cover, you can also share that in the comments. For those of you who haven't, please subscribe to my channel. Share this video with whoever you might think might be in need of just such a thing, or might be interested in things like these, like tarot reading or astrology. And if you do, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel, hit on the bell icon. That's it. Pile number 2. I love you all. Bye-bye. Hi my lovely viewers who chose pile number 3. Let's get started with your reading. But before that, let me explain how I'm going to do this video, do this reading. So I've already pre-shuffled some cards from the Radio Wait Tarot. First I'm going to share messages, whatever messages I'm getting from here. Then I'm going to move to 2 other decks, oracle cards, which is Life Purpose Oracle deck from by Doreen Virtue, and Monology Oracle by Yasmin Boland. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle as I go from these cards while I'm doing the reading. Okay, so today's topic is what career path is the best for you, or what career path is meant for you. Okay, or what are your natural talents or abilities. So basically I'll be talking regarding these things, messages regarding these things. So okay, the first thing I'm noticing in your reading is that you have all the elements here: air, water, fire and earth, all the 4 elements. Okay, the first message that I'm getting for you is that for a lot of you in your lifetime you might change career paths at least once or twice. Okay, because we have the Death card and the Lovers and these 2 cards together. So the Lovers is your destiny, like what you're destined for. Okay, with this angel upon them, and then there is Death, change. Okay, sudden change or like gradual change. Like when these 2 are together, it means gradual change, but which was inevitable. And but like alone, this card also means change, difficult but necessary. So you might have to change careers, or it might help you in some way, changing careers. Okay, for some of you I'm seeing that traveling is involved in your career path. You might have to travel, something related to traveling. This card also means business. You might do something related to business. With the Ace of Swords, what I can see is that a lot of you also might be doing something related to communication. Okay, you might be in media or any field which requires communicating. It might be through speech or through writing, or like any kind of communication is involved in your career path. Like communicating your ideas and your views. It might be communicating to deal with some like emotional issues. With this 5 of Cups in reverse, what I can see is that communicating will help people deal with their issues, or it might help you to deal with your emotional issues. It might just be sadness or like depression, or emotional baggage from the past, basically. So whatever you communicate will be healing for you and for others. So this is what is involved in your career for a lot of you, is what I can see. Okay, A lot of you might be helping people through difficult phases in their life with the Death card and the Five of Cups reversed. This is what I can pick up. Like you will help people deal with difficult situations, difficult phases in their life. I don't know if you might be aware of this. Like you will do it directly or indirectly. It might be both things, but whatever work that you do, indirectly or directly, it will help impact people. It will help, like it will impact people when they are in their lowest lows, like in a good way. For some of you, what I can see is that with the Lovers card, whatever you do in your career, you might have to it might be in a partnership basis. Like if you do any business, you will do it with somebody else. Like you will not do it alone. This is something else that I can pick up too. Okay, this message, a very specific message that I'm getting, that for a few of you, you might be doing something something that is like very repetitive, and you might get bored from it, or like you might there might come a phase in your life where you're looking for something else or looking for something greater. Okay, something that you love or something that fulfills you. Okay, and then you will go ahead and do something else and change, like completely change your career. Or it might just be that you will require you it will be required for you to change where you stay or you to travel. Okay, so now I will be taking out cards from here, from the Life Purpose Oracle first. So just give me a few seconds so that I can shuffle, clear the energies. What is the career path for the people who chose pile number 3? Or what are the natural talents and abilities for the people who chose pile number 3? Best career path. Best career for pile number 3. Okay. Best career. Pile number 3. So I'll take one or two more cards. So what I usually do is I let the cards fall or flip over naturally. I prefer this method because I feel the reading is more accurate that way. Okay, these two flipped over. I'll take them. That's it. Any else? Anything else? Nope. Okay, from this deck, from Moonology Oracle by Yasmin Bolan. Can't take so many cards, I guess. What is the career path? The best career path for pile number 3. The best career field for pile number 3. Or the natural talents and abilities. Natural Best career path for pile number 3. What career is meant for pile number 3? Not getting anything else. Just 3 more shuffles. One more card. Okay. Okay. So a lot of you are empaths is what I'm picking up. A lot of you are very high in empathy. So it's just something that some people have naturally, okay? Some people are just naturally more empathetic than others. Like if you know about personality traits, right? Like neurotic or agreeable, then there is empathetic. So sensitivity. You are becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So I think the people who chose pile number 3 are very sensitive to other people's emotions and their energies and like how they feel. You naturally pick up on energies and and because of that you have a hard time being in public for a longer while. So you try to stay alone or you isolate yourself once in a while so that you can recharge, okay? Some of you might think that you people are introverts, but at the same time you like other people's company and you naturally like your own company and staying and doing your own stuff because you're a natural sensitive. You're very empathetic and you pick upon other people's energies, okay? And that is why you do that. So your career might also involve this ability of yours, because definitely this is an ability. Not everybody has this, okay? This is what I had picked up in these 2 cards, death and like the 5 of cups in reverse. Like what I said, right? You might help a lot of people when they are down in their like hardest times through the work that you do. So it might be you are into spirituality with what I can see in yoga, with yoga and crystals, okay? Some spiritual energy work that you do, or you might come up with meditation videos, or you are into yoga. You are a teacher who teaches physical activity in any way or form, like especially yoga or any form of yoga, or like tai chi, like traditional methods, okay, of keeping your body fit and healthy. And like a lot of you might also be into, like, not a lot of you, some of you might also be into crystals. You might have some collections of yourselves. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Like you might believe in this, okay? For some of you, this is what I can see. uh, for some of you, what I'm picking up is like you might also be in protection services, like police or firefighting, or like people who are naturally defend others in some way or the other, or it just might be not like traditionally. If not traditionally, you might defend other people's rights. You might be a lawyer, or which I can also see with the Ace of Swords, like communication, right? Like I said, helping people through whatever you communicate. Then you're safe and supported while you change your career. Okay. So this is the first thing that I told you, right? The first message that I was getting. Like in throughout your lifetime, you might change your career fields, and you're being told that you're safe and supported while you change your career, because that is what you're meant to do. Like, this is your destiny with the Lovers, okay? You are going to change your fields at least once or twice. This is what you're destined for. And like, that is your purpose. You might have more than one purpose, like, or a purpose in more than one fields. Like, that is a good thing also. And then in school, what I can see is that the answer that you're seeking involves going to school. Some of you might require to do further studies for whatever career you are in. You might be highly educated, or it just might be that you might be a teacher, or like you might teach something, if not traditionally, like going to school. You might teach whatever thing you are like whatever field of career you are in. You will go ahead and teach that to other people, your expertise. You will share that with other people. Or you can teach anything, like it might be yoga or energy work, or whatever it is that you are in, like defending yourself, like maybe martial arts, things like that. Again, I'm getting message here, nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon, that you are going to change your career paths. This is what I'm seeing again and again and again. And like same here, energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. What I can see is you will change your careers with the death card. Then like protected, you're safe and supported while you change your career, and nothing is yet set in stone. But the thing is, even if you change your careers, you're going to still be protected. It is not going to hinder your growth. What happens naturally is that we change career fields, and then the growth is hindered in our career, and then we have to start from scratch. You will not need to do that, okay? You will not have to do that. In your case, even if you change your fields, you don't have to start from scratch. The change is going to be in such a way. And then I have, it's time to release negativity. A full moon in Scorpio. See, this is what I said in this, the death card and the 5 of cups reversed. Like, you're going to do something in your career that is going to help people while they need it the most, okay, while they are in their lowest of lows. And at that time you will come, like you will pop up in their life, and like your career, whatever you do, your work, you're going to help them during that time, which is a very noble deed. Even if you're doing it in your career without even realizing it, or just doing it for money. Like, everybody, definitely to survive we need to earn, okay? But that does not mean that whatever we are doing, if we are getting something in return, in material value, it does not belittle the act itself, okay? Whatever we are doing. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Okay, like this that I shared with you, this message that some of you might protect others. in your career, something like related to protection in any way, like even in ideology, defending somebody's rights or something like that, or like physically also, you and your loved ones are safe. Because of you, people are going to sleep peacefully at night. Okay. uh, or it just might be that whatever you do, it will help ease people's anxiety in some way. Okay. And whatever you do, it is going to support you and your family, and you don't have to lie awake at night worrying about if how you're going to fill your belly or something like that. That is not going to happen to you. You will have more than enough to provide for yourself and your family through your career, is what I'm getting. Anything else? I think that's it for you, pile number 3. All the messages that I got, I have shared it with you. If this reading resonated, please share whatever resonated with you in the comments below, and share this video with whomever you might think might benefit from this, or like who might be interested in tarot reading. If you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for future content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with other people. Okay, that's it, pile number 3. I love you guys. Bye bye. Hi my lovely viewers who chose pile number 4. Before starting with the reading, let me explain how I'm going to go about it. So first I'm going to read from these pre-shuffled cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot. So I'll share all the messages that I get from this deck first. Then I'm going to shuffle from these 2 decks as I go, like while I'm doing the reading. So the first deck is Life Purpose Oracle by Doreen Virtue, and the second one is Monology Oracle by Yasmin Boland. Okay. So you chose the 4th pile with the carnelian. Okay. So the carnelian is a very passionate stone. It symbolizes passion. Okay. Passion can be of any form. So if this is a career reading, like the career path meant for you, or your natural talents and abilities. So whatever it is something that you will be passionate about for sure, because you have chosen this pile with the carnelian. So this is to balance your second chakra, which is your sacral chakra, which is all about passion. And if you want to know any like further details, you can always search it up to know more. Okay. Okay, this was strength in reverse. Okay. So what I can see is that for those of you who chose this pile number 4 with the carnelian, you have all the elements in your spread, from swords, which is air energy, pentacles, earth energy, um, and cups, water energy. So which one is missing? Okay, you fire energy is missing, but other three elements you have in your deck. One thing that I can see, first of all, for a lot of you, if not all, at least half of the people who are watching this, uh, a lot of you will have a 360-degree turn in your career, whatever it is. Things might be going downhill for a period of time for you. Nothing might be going in your favor, but then uh, suddenly things will be turned upside down for you. Okay, like this cycle, it was completely negative, and once this is over and like the other cycles begins, all of a sudden it is going to be completely opposite from this 10 of swords energy, reverse 10 of swords energy, which is the 10 of pentacles here. And both are 10. Okay, both are tens, and tens are endings. Tens are always endings. So like this will happen to you at least once in your lifetime. Like things are going not good for you, and then suddenly things take a turn. Okay. Another thing that I can see for this pile is that you people are very intelligent people, with King of Swords and the Magician. You people are highly intelligent with high IQs. For a lot of you, this is what I can pick up. Um, King of Swords energy is a person who is very eloquent, who is very like direct, who is a very good communicator, all about communication, and very practical, okay, very logical. So you might be doing some like these are your abilities, and you might be using these abilities in your career. And with the Magician card, which is a master manifestor, so you might be into manifestation or stuff like that, or it just might be that in a lot of your cases, in a lot of you that you're watching this, in your case, you might have some idea in your mind, or like you might have thought about something that you want to do, or you want to bring into reality or create. Okay, and you go ahead and do it. Okay, and like you create opportunities for yourself, or you are quite savvy. Okay, street smart, you could say, or like intelligent, and you make things happen. See again, the wheel of fortune is number 10. You have 3 10s, my dear. So in your case, pile number 4, your career is going to be not a straight graph. Okay, you are going to be one of those people who have a very curvy graph. In your career graph is going to look like that. There is going to be a very low point, then you're going to get high and like completely high, kind of like that. But with the Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, what I can see is that you're going to gather a lot of material wealth in this lifetime with your career. 10 of Pentacles is a card, and these two cards are actually card of material abundance. Okay, Queen of Pentacles means gathering, making wealth by yourself. Okay, with the endeavors that you have done, like with the work that you have done, you have come to a place where you are now very financially independent and stable and secure and quite rich in a way. Okay, The same thing I can say for the Ten of Pentacles, but this is more like it might also come from a windfall of money. It might not always mean that you have earned it in a way. It might also mean easy money in some ways, in some cases, not always. Like somebody gave you money, or like it might also mean inheritance in some way, or like family money, things like that. Okay. But Queen of Pentacles is the money that you earn. So you're going to definitely earn a lot of money. For those who don't have money now, like you did not have it easy while growing up, or like in your initial stages of career. But some of you were rich from the beginning, like a few of you. Okay. But definitely you're going to reap a lot of rewards with the Wheel of Fortune in this lifetime. A lot of material wealth is what I can see for you, because we have three different cards which say that. Okay, now down to what you're going to do, like what is the best career path for you. So with the Strength in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse, what I can see is that you are going to be a helping hand for a lot of people. Whatever you do through your career, you're going to be a helping hand for a lot of people. With the Strength in reverse, I think you're going to help a lot of people who are considered weak, or who might not be able to defend themselves, or in a way who are downtrodden, things like that. Okay, you're going to be a helping hand for them. You're going to you're going to help those who really need it, who cannot do things for themselves. You're going to do those things for them. The same thing I can see with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, with the Knight of Cups and the Magician. Okay, let me just talk about the Knight of Cups first. So with the Knight of Cups, this is a card like in a career perspective. This talks about something that you love doing. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, it might also mean something creative with the water energy. But if not creative, it mostly means something that you love doing. Okay, and it also means career opportunities like popping up for you time and again. So there definitely will not be any shortage of opportunities for you. Things will keep on popping up for you, mostly when things are not going in your favor, like when you really need it, some opportunity will pop up for you. Like when you will be in a place where nothing seems to look up, then these kinds of opportunities will pop up for you, or you might create them. In the same way, like how you do for other people, the same thing is going to happen for you. And the same thing, and then the Magician, what I can see is that you might also create your own opportunities, might do something of your own, and whatever you do, you're going to be very efficient in whatever you do. Okay, you're quite intelligent with the King of Swords and the Magician energy. Okay, now let me take out cards, and then afterwards I'll also see if there are any other messages here. But first let me start with these two decks. So I am going to start with Life Purpose Oracle, Marine Virtue. I kind of like, not just like, I actually love how these cards look, like a very gold plated kind of a finish, I really love the shine of these cards. So just give me a few seconds for me to shuffle. What is career meant for pile number 4? People who chose pile number 4. What are the natural talents and abilities or the best career? Best career for pile number 4. Best career for pile number 4. Usually how I shuffle is I prefer shuffling in a way that I only take cards that fall down or flip over. I prefer that method because I feel that my readings are more accurate in that way. Just one more card. Okay. Now from this deck. So many fell. How many are there? 4. Okay. One more card. Okay, now let me just a few more seconds so that I can okay. So just this extra card, I'll keep it here. So basically the same thing is coming up what I have shared till now, as you can see with the speaker card. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. See, the same thing I picked up with the King of Swords, like very very good in communication, very logical, practical, and like very good communicator is what I'm trying to say. So what your career will involve speaking, okay, communicating with other people. If not like on a podium or something, it will be any form of communication, okay. It might be related to HR or like sales or marketing or literally speaking or writing, something like that. Teaching, okay, or like putting your message across online, something like that. Then we have career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve, okay. So as we had 3 tens, 10, 10, 10. Tens are always endings, as I told you. So career change is what I'm getting. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve, okay. So with this 10 of Swords in reverse and this Strength in reverse, what I can see is that as I said, there might be a point in your life where you will be in your lowest of lows, then suddenly you will reach a peak, a height, a good new height. It might involve career change, like you might be doing something that does not resonate with you, that is not your actual path, and then you will have to shift your field, your career path, which will actually be what you actually were meant to do, and then you will start becoming abundant, okay. then you will start gaining the riches, and something that will actually you will love doing. And I think this is something that you will manifest. Okay, if you don't know about manifestation, you can look it up, how you can manifest. Like, it is similar to the law of attraction. If you're not aware about that, you can read it up. You can also look up journaling, or like writing affirmations. Okay, things like this, it might help you. Then there is practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. Okay, so if you are going to shift your careers in your life, in this lifetime, definitely you will have to learn. You'll have to know about it more, so that you can go ahead and do what you're meant to do, right? You for that you'll have to learn those skills that are required, and practice those skills that are required. So this is something that you'll have to do. And I know, and during this period of change, when you are at this low point, you might feel alone, or you might be in a dark place in a way. You're just there is this message from your angels that you need to talk to them, whatever you believe in. If not angels, if you believe in your ancestors, or you believe in a certain religion, or like any particular god, anything, any spiritual or religious aspect that you believe in, do that. That will help you. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. If you believe in a higher power, which there is, this is what I believe, you can pray, that will help. Any kind of spiritual practice will help you. Then we have, nothing will come of this situation with void of course moon. Definitely, again, I'm getting this message that you will have to shift your career, because you will start off with something that is not meant for you. Okay, you will have to shift. Then you will do something that you actually love, and there will be this point that you don't know what you're doing, or you know that you're doing something that you're not meant to do. You have got this feeling in your heart. You know it, but and that is why you'll have to go through a lot of stuff because of that. And you know that nothing will come out of this situation. So you'll have to make a change, so that you can reach a place like this. Okay, and then we have communication is key and prosperity lies ahead. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini. Then prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So what I'm getting is that I got this feeling to pick these two cards together, because I feel that a lot of you, like a majority of you, your career involves some kind of communication, related to communication. And if your career is something related to communication, it will bring you prosperity. Or if you work on your communication skills, it will help you a lot to advance and grow in your career. Again, this card, the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. See, I'm getting repetitive messages again and again and again, which actually establishes the message that I have already told you, So it solidifies whatever I've told you till now, so that you can, after you watch this reading, you would know, what it is that you are meant to listen to. An end of a tough cycle approaches. Maybe whenever you watch this video, you might be in this low point, and like after a while you will reach here with this 10 of Pentacles. You will start something new. There will be a change in like the wheel will turn for you. Then a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So I think this is a little weird, this card. This does not usually happen, like, but here what I'm seeing is that there is a mesh of like career and love life with this card. So somehow or the other, what I'm seeing is that your love life might affect your career, or your career will affect your love life. Something or the other, okay? In some way or the other. Take it how it resonates. Or it just might be that when your career is not going good, your whole like all aspects of your life might suffer, and the same is true for, like, vice versa. Just one more message. A few of you might also be in leadership roles with the King of Swords, Speaker, and the Magician card. A few of you might be in your career, you will be leaders in some way or the other. Whenever you are in this point in life where you cannot understand where from this point onwards where you should move, which path you should take, remember this: always ask for help, okay? Don't forget to ask for help. If you look around for help, you will always be provided. This is the message that I'm getting. If not, like, your spiritual team, or like the higher power, sit, isolate yourself for 3 days and think, like really think what it is that calls you, okay? Completely isolate yourself and like ponder upon it, like think what it is that calls you. And if not that, go ahead and take proper counseling, like a career counselor or something like that. But somehow or the other you will get help. Remember that. And for a lot of you, it will be something related to communication, and there will be at least one career change for you, whoever is watching, like the people who are watching this reading, pile number 4. But one more thing that I will say is that with a magician, you people are very intelligent and you have a lot of abilities. You have a lot of talent and abilities, because a magician is the all-rounder, okay? Because you can see all the 4 elements here: water, air, fire, earth. All the 4 elements. He controls all the 4 elements. And he's a master manifester. So you are very, very talented people. You can do whatever you set your mind to. Remember that. I think that's it, pile number 4. I shared all the messages that I got for you, whatever I could see. I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, don't forget to click, hit the give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel, hit on the bell icon for future content. And if anything resonated, I would love to know what it was, so please share that in the comment section below. And if there is any topic you want me to cover in the future, you can share that in this comment section. And don't forget to share this video with the people who might be interested, who might benefit in some way from watching this reading. And yeah, anybody who might be into tarot reading, who might be interested. So I love you. Pile number 4. Bye bye. Hi, my lovely viewers who chose pile number 5. Let's get started with your reading in a while. I just was clearing the space as this is the last reading that I'm going to do. Better. So before I start, I'll just tell you how I'm going to do this reading. So I'll start with these pre-shuffled cards from the Rider Waite Tarot. After I'm done with this, I shared all the messages from here. I'm going to move forward and shuffle cards, some cards from these two decks, which is Life Purpose Oracle by Doreen Virtue and Moonology Oracle by Yasmin Buland. Okay, so you chose pile number 5 with the black tourmaline. Okay, so this is a protective crystal. It protects your energies, and like if there is any kind of negative energy around you, it protects you from that, or it attracts those energies itself and nullifies any kind of an energy, low vibrational energy. Okay, so this is a protective stone. If you want to know further, you can always look it up. As for your cards, okay, okay, okay. So you have air, water, and a little bit of fire energy in your spread. Okay, but mostly what I can see is you also have earth energy, so you have all 4 elements in your spread. Okay, the first thing that I am noticing is that in your career, so today's reading is what career is meant for you, or what career is the best for you. Okay, and what are your natural talents and abilities. So what I can see is that in your career you will be dealing with a lot of people, or you will be working in a collaborative effort. Okay, you will not be working alone. For a lot of you, this is what I'm picking up with the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. And then I'm also getting this message in these 2 cards with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords, that your career will involve traveling for a lot of you. For some it will be short distance travel with the Chariot, and with the Knight of Swords, like mostly it will be short distance travel, not like overseas or stuff like that, but traveling. But for a few of you, definitely long distance. I'm getting this message that you will be working with other people a lot. or if not working like in a like your colleagues or stuff like that, you might deal with a lot of people even if you're working alone. With the King of Cups, what I'm seeing is that a lot of people will come to you for the work that you do. And the same with the Queen of Swords, this is what I can pick up. Okay, as to what kind of career it is going to be, the first thing that I'm picking up with these three cards, the King of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Eight of Cups, is that for a lot of you, this is what I'm seeing, is that your career is will deal with emotions, okay, in some way or the other. It will deal with, maybe in a way, like an example, handling the emotions of other people, or like in this case, like at the Eight of Cups, this is leaving the past disappointments behind you, and moving on. So what I can see is that for a lot of you, you might be counselors, psychologists with the King of Cups. You might help people deal with their issues and helping them move on from the things that are holding them back emotionally. Okay. In the same way, in the same thing I can see in the Six of Cups reversed. Okay. You will help people because this is cups, and this person is helping this Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. Okay. And it also deals with emotions, and this is a career card. And what I can pick up is, in this career spread, what I can pick up is that, like what I said, same thing, because this is in reverse. You will help people, you will give them a helping hand regarding their emotions, for dealing with all the emotional issues of their past. Okay, of their past. This was not reversed. Okay, see, the same thing I can see in this Ten of Wands. See, this is also baggage. This is what you can see. This person is holding so much baggage, so much load on him. Okay. And because of this baggage and this load, see how his back has got hunched, like he cannot take this load anymore. It is becoming too much for him. So this person cannot move forward anymore, like in a normal sense, in a normal way. So you will help them move on and leave all this baggage behind. Same with this card. Whatever you do, you will be a very respectable figure in your field, with the Queen of the Queen of Swords. She is a very respected person. Even if you are male, it applies to you. So these are just energies, okay? It might be both masculine and feminine. You might also be an advisor in some way or the other, if not like in an emotional way, like a psychologist or a counselor or a teacher, something like that. It might be something related to the government, and a government advisor, or like a advisor in a company, or it might be PR, things like that. People who give advice. Okay, people who give like, what other word you say regarding advice, something related that in their career. Okay, where they speak for other people, or and you might also be in an authoritative role with the Hierophant, is what I can see. It might be in the government or in any other company, but definitely a leadership figure. But not for all of you. The Hierophant is the same thing I can see here. The Hierophant is a very respected person. He is in an authoritative figure, and like these people are looking up to him and like listening to whatever he's saying, the advice he's giving. He is also a kind of a mentor. Okay, so you also might mentor as in your career in some way or the other. But whatever your career is, you will enjoy a lot of balance. With the King of Cups and the Chariot, there will be a lot of balance and stability in whatever you do. Sometimes in your career you might also have to take very fast decisions. Okay, so your career might involve some kind of decision making in an authoritative role, or if not authoritative role, some kind of decision making, or yeah, something like that. Okay, now I'll take out cards from this deck, which is the Life Purpose Oracle by Doreen Virtue. So it will take a little bit of time, so be a little patient. I'll just shuffle the cards. What is the best career for people who chose pile number 5? Okay, right off the bat. Should I take? Okay. What is the career path for pile number 5? Or what are the natural talents or abilities of the people who chose pile number 5? Best career path. My hands. Best career path for pile number 5. Any other cards? Any other cards? That's it. Now I'm going to do the same with this deck, which is the Monology Oracle by Yasmin Boland. So what I usually do is, while I shuffle, I let the cards fall by themselves or let them flip over. I prefer doing my readings like that because I feel my readings are more accurate in that way. Any more cards? Any more cards? What are the career path for pile number 5. Which is the career path for pile number 5? Best career path for pile number 5. Any more? These are too many. Just 3 times I will shuffle it more. If anything falls, okay. Okay. Okay, so from the life purpose oracle that I shuffled, we have let go, walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. So again, this is a confirmation, like what I shared regarding dealing with emotions. Okay, helping people let go of their baggage. Same thing I am getting here. Let go, walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. Okay, so you will help people let go through your career. It might be in any form. Then we have music and creative expression. So a few different messages that I can pick up from here is that if you're not helping deal with people's emotions in a very traditional way, like a psychologist or a counselor or a mentor, which I can pick up in the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords, if not in that way, you might also be able to do it from another outlet, which is indirect, but if equally like still effective, which is like any kind of art, especially music and like creative expression. If you like through your career, for a few of you, this is what I can see, is you're going to express yourself, your true self, through your art, and this is going to help heal a lot of people, and help them let go of the things, or like help them deal with their issues that they are in their everyday life. Like it might be any kind of depression, anxiety, or any past sadness or hurt, whatever it is. They will be able to let go of that, even if for a moment, through the art that you put across. Okay, from any kind of medium. It might be any kind of medium, for a lot of you it might be music, any like singing or any instrument that you play in any form. Yeah, if people listen to that, they will be healed in some way or the other. Okay, or if not healed, the other word might be they might be able to relax or tune out of all the worries that they're having, and for a few moments just relax and let go. Okay, like here, let go. Music, creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively, or you might be a painter, an artist, in any form, like an artist in any form, and your creative outlet, whatever you put across, the messages that you put across through your art, this will help heal a lot of people, And then we have options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So for you, I think there is not one set path. There are you might have 2 or 3 things in your bag that you might be able to do in your as your career, and you'll have to choose accordingly. You have options. So consider your career possibilities that are open to you. Like consider them not just from your heart but also logically, is what I'm getting with the Queen of Swords. You need to apply both your heart and your mind when you make your career decisions. This is the message that I'm getting. Then we have, in the Monology Oracle, we have emotions are running high. Then we have adjustments are required, and what do you need to release? Okay. So basically, this reiterates whatever I said till now. It solidifies what I shared, which is through your career. So for a lot of you, emotions are involved in your career. Okay, you will be dealing with emotions in your career path, like something related to emotions. Then we have adjustments are required, and what do you need to release? So for a lot of you, you might be doing some work which might help people make adjustments. For example, like letting go of burdens, past burdens, um, or like what help them release whatever they need to release and let go. Okay. So you're going to help people make powerful changes in their life, is what I can see with this. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. You're going to help people make powerful changes, empowered decisions in their life. It might be something related to emotions, like in the fields of psychology, counseling, mentorship, career guidance, any kind of guidance, helping me make people make decisions in some form or the way, having an authoritative role in some form of way, having an influence on people in an authoritative role, or collaborating with people regarding all these kinds of fields that I talked about, or doing these things through a creative outlet, okay, or an artistic outlet. For a select few of you, I'm also getting this message that you might be doing more than one thing. It might just be that the second thing or the third thing, the 2 or 3 extra things that you're doing, those will be side hustles for a lot of you. Something that you are passionate about. Of course, the job that you do, that is also what your natural abilities are and what you are naturally good in. But for a lot of you, what I can see, what I am getting is you might be doing more than one thing. Yeah. So you will be having options, different options. You might have more than one talents or abilities which you are going to focus on. I think that's it for you, pile number 5. One more thing, like this crystal that I told you about in the starting, right? This black tourmaline, it helps you absorb all the negative energies and protects you from all the things negative energies. And this is what you're going to do in your career. Like you're going to help people let go of their past baggage and like clear all the negative forces in their life, or like through clearing their emotions and like mentally and emotionally. And even if you are in a position in even in a government sector or corporate sector, if you're working in such a field, you're going to make decisions which is going to help empower or uplift your surroundings. Okay. or even through a creative outlet, you're going to do the same thing. So doing similar things through different outlets. So that's it for you, pile number 5. I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, please give my video a thumbs up and share with me whatever resonated with you in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, hit on the bell icon so that you get notified for future regarding the future content that I put out. If there is any topic that you want me to cover, that you want to see a reading on, you can suggest that to me in the comments below. I think that's it for you, pile number 5. And of course, don't forget to share this video with whomever you think might benefit from it or might be interested in this kind of genre, like tarot reading or astrology. Okay, so bye guys, I love you, bye.